Right, out in the session. Who's going to be the first one out? It was a Ferrari. Will it be the usual culprits? Or someone else? That's the logic going out on track. And is Jones Gang beating Goose out of the pits? He has the first race of today. The Jones Gang versus Goose Slayer, who will be the first out of the pit lane, is won, I think, once again by Jones Gang, as he did last week. So great start there for Jones Gang in the AlphaTauri. Currently, is he second in the championship? Let me check. Third, I think, still. Third, Merc, 140 points. And speeds up 78 points. Jones Gang 75. Trooper 74. Goose Slayer 67. They're the top 6 for you there. Well, top 5 active drivers. So we're going to probably see Jones Gang Goose get a lap in first. Let's see what tyres people are on. Gary and Ghost Rider. Probably going to be out on the medium compound tyre. But let's go on board with Jones Gang. First lap of the session as he rounds the final few corners of his outlook. Plenty of cars out on track. Only 2 yet to make it. Across the line he goes. Are you in, Josh? I saw your thing. Yeah, I can hear you there. The volume sounded a bit low, but I don't know if it's just because my TV's quite loud. But oh, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Electrofreeze. I think Rage was in spectating, so you might have to DM message him on Discord. Let's continue with Jones Gang though. No time to get set. A little bit loses a bit of traction there, hitting the curb on turn 9, I believe. There's 20 turns at this track, but some of them aren't really proper turns necessarily, so very technical track. You have the long straights and the technical sections. You are, that's good. Jones Gang.
That's what I forgot to ask. I'm guessing Jones Gang was the first nap pits.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes he was. He won that battle. Jones Gang first out of the pits at the Scoobie Doobie GP. Big question, who will get one hand on the trophy, the Scoobie Snacks? Jones Gang at the moment has got one hand on the Scoobie Snacks, but who will finish the race in P1 and earn themselves a big old bag of Scoobie Snacks? Goose Slayer, P1, 133.868. I think that's quite a good lap actually.
Yeah. I'm about to say Jones Gang no longer has Scoobie Snacks.
Yeah.
So.
Not quite. Not quite. Volt going up to P2, Gary P4 on the mediums. Quite a lot. I think it'll be a good race today. I think quite a lot of good drivers in today. I think Volt and Obese both reserving. Merc, Goose, Elusive, Volt, Jones Gang, Logic, Trooper. I think we're in for quite an open race today. Antivirus up to P2. He's been on pole for the last few races, I'm pretty sure. Did Elusive retire?
He did. Interesting.
Oh, he's crashed it into turn 1. What's happened there? He's the wrong way round. That's incredible. I don't know what happened there.
Turn
Very
what?
strange.
Was it?
Yeah, he was
the
wrong way round. I think if you watch someone, let's watch Ghost Rider here down the pit straight. You will see tyre marks go off to the right.
That's ridiculous.
So lost it under traction.
No, seems a bit late. Down straight to
Yeah, it does, but I mean that's what I'd guess. We didn't see it.
Maybe it's raining on his game.
Let's watch Logic. Final lap. Oh, he has invalidated though. FBY Logic.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what lap time to expect to be pole position. I'm guessing if I was
Mid
to
33s.
Yeah, I was about to say low 33 possibly. But based on what we've got now,
I think Rage did a 33 dead in the practice session we just did. So
yeah.
not too many drivers out on track at the moment. I think most of them are entering the pit lane on their in laps.
Of course, we haven't got Shadow today.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that random guy. But well, you know,
Nuns isn't in today, is he?
no. I think he's going to reserve.
Was he meant to
anyway.
be? Yeah. I got all my Christian related jokes ready, so that's disappointing.
Well, are you racing in Tier 1?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure whether I was going to, but yeah, reserving for AlphaTauri later on.
Yeah. Good. You have to excuse me.
Alright. A few more drivers out on track. I think Merck's the leading one.
Yeah.
In the AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
Leading the championship, I think, by about 62 points.
Yes.
With about, well, I think it's 10 rounds to go. This is the 11th round of this Tier 2 season in DTF1. So he is very much, wow. I don't want to jinx it, but I think he's looking like a clear favourite at the moment. And I'm sure that's something you'll be happy with, Josh.
Yeah, I think, you know, I mean, obviously, because I'm in Haas, I'd like someone from Haas to win it, but that's probably not going to be the case, with all due respect.
Yeah. You can get the banners out again soon,
I can get the banner, yeah. Never celebrate too early, though. Yeah. But yeah, he'd be one of my most favourable drivers, let's say, to win this season.
Can't tell if these people are on laps or not, actually. I think they must be on out laps. Yeah, Jones Gang out on an out lap, so is Trooper.
Yeah, hopefully we can see a bit of a repeat of last season. I think last season's race was quite good, I think.
Yeah, it made it onto the DTF1 Classics.
Yeah.
On the Itchy Band 25 YouTube channel.
There you go, that's just an indicator, isn't it? So. 9 minutes to go. Larkin just jumped up to P9, 134.922.
Yeah. I was saying earlier, like, I think P11's probably not a bad position to be in.
Nah,
I mean, it's always not terrible, is it? But yeah, the flag's in sector 3. I think that's just the Williams slowing down.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, Logic yet to set a lap from Tier 3 yesterday. He did show us all he has some pace. His first Tier 2 race. What can he do? 56.4 so far as we hit the checkpoint. Takes the curbs aggressively. Sticks it in 4th gear. Now turn 15, 16 and 17. Again, you don't want to brake too late there. Take the curbs, as you have to do quite often at this track. Attack the curbs. Down to
another
fifth.
yellow flag. I think that's just another back marker, I believe.
Yeah, car's going a bit slow. Yeah, Logic. Oh, wow, shit, that's a good lap.
Never mind.
Pardon the French. That was a really good lap.
Scheiße.
9/10.
Oh god. Wow.
Jinkies, what a lap. Jinkies.
Oh, he's actually said it. He's zoinks, what a lap.
I got that ready.
Yeah.
Zoinks. Well, can anyone reply?
Jeepers,
I'm
there
not
you
sure
go.
they can. I'm sure the mystery machine will be loving that lap time.
Yeah. I don't think anyone. Well, from what I know, I don't think we're going to get.
It looks like a lot of people are invalidating. I'm seeing a lot of people just pitting, really.
Yeah.
I think Merck's on another lap. Is that Beaver on another lap? I think Goose Slayer's doing his usual. He'll come out for a bit of sun at the start of the session, then we won't see him again.
Yeah, but you know, he always gets that lap time that he needs, so there's no need for him to go out again, to be fair.
Yeah, but you can find time of track evolution.
That is true, yeah. Yeah.
Of course. Oh, Gary invalidates. Mr. Gandalf. Come on, Mr. Gandalf. We expect better from you.
Well, 34-1.
Yeah, I didn't notice that actually. I think he just invalidated the lap he was on, but a decent lap then. Russell, I think, has found the pit lane wall there. We saw Speeds Up do it as well earlier.
Yeah,
you have to be a little bit careful here.
It's easy to do, you know. I'd probably, well, I was about to say it's easy to do than in Belgium, but I don't know about that one.
I did it earlier in the practice.
Yeah, so did I.
That we were doing.
So.
I think Merck's slightly quicker in sector 3. Let's continue to watch his lap through the final corners. Oh, he's a little nearly lost the rear there though.
Oh,
he slows it down anyway, so he's pitting. Come on, guys, set some bloody laps. I don't feel like that's the thing. I don't feel like. Well, 14th, 15th, 16th down. They all have. Well, 15th down haven't set a lap yet. I think even Volt's going a bit slower now as well.
Should set a lap. That's decent. 134.5.
Yeah, he's looked a bit stronger in these Middle Eastern GPs. He was good last week in Tier 3 in Bahrain, and looked alright last night as well. Not in a bad position, but you'd probably rather be 11th and 10th.
He might have some quality bans actually.
That's what I thought, but I think it's only Japella. I don't think it's anyone else. I think Japella qualifying ban for reaching a certain amount of penalty points in DTF1, so he will start from the back or near the back.
Does, but that might be for Tier 3.
I think he had one yesterday, but I don't know whether it's carried over or how that's working. As always, we'll leave it up to the stewards. As always, the field is close. I mean, 3rd to 10th separated by about 5/10. So
someone's obviously listening because I am on the ongoing bans and loads of stuff has just been deleted. So there you go.
What in the band?
Yeah, in the band section.
Yeah. So race control, keeping on top of that.
Yeah.
Michael Massey, good job there. What can King Trooper do on his lap? You know what as well, actually? I think Gary's timed this, so Mr. Gandalf might be using the power of the wind and giving himself a bit of a slipstream possibly next lap. We'll see how it progresses.
I believe Trooper's on that now, isn't he? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think he joined mid-session as well, though, so we might have to watch out for that glitch. He's in the number 5 car of Sebastian Vettel.
It says purple middle, but we'll never trust that.
Yeah. Tax for curbs.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get a grand showdown for the last 3 minutes. I think Paul is game, set, match.
Yeah, quite possibly. We should see a stampede of cars come out soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
But as I said, it's been a bit of a strange session, really. We've not seen too much track action. But what can Trooper do? I think he's managed to keep the lap going. He's not invalidated. May have wanted to take a bit more of a curb there up to P6. Right, let's keep an eye on Mr. Gandalf. Gary 5000 TM.
Oh.
He's going to hit traffic though, isn't he? This is always the problem if you go out too early against...
Is he retired?
Trooper, nah.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong car, idiot.
Yeah, bit of a strange one. I think
No
it would have been
teamwork
worth
at all.
giving Gary a tow. As usual, maybe there's a bit of strife going on in
I'm
Ferrari.
about to say, maybe it's because, you know, of the things that are going on over there, but we won't comment on that.
Well, Ferrari drivers, of course, in the past are not known to get along. And Gary, the new team principal of Ferrari, as King Trooper, decided to not give him the tow to send him a bit of a message.
We've got a bit of a
perhaps.
Hamilton-Rosberg relationship here.
Vettel and Leclerc.
Yeah, there you go.
So let's see how Gary does. He's improved slightly. But maybe some pent-up rage from the wizard. Yeah, it was a little bit... Maybe a bit too much on the curb. I think, as I said, you have to attack the curbs here, but you can take too much. A little bit late on the brakes there, maybe. Don't maybe quite take enough. So I think Mr. Gandalf looking a little bit frazzled.
You are correct.
And perhaps things aren't well in Ferrari.
Well, almost everyone's now out the pits and starting their laps. So,
he was aggressive on the curb at the end though, and a great lap by Gary. Gandalf is up to P3. But you do wonder if he had received that tow, would he have gained a bit more time?
Yeah.
Maybe investigations will have to occur at Ferrari.
I'd probably say he would have got P2, probably, if he got the tow.
Yeah.
But,
it's a long straight.
It is, yeah. It is. And it's not just that, he could possibly got it on the second straight as well. Yeah. Even if it was only for a split second. I believe there's a bit of towing going on at Alpha Tauri again.
Alfa Romeo. I can see Alfa Romeo as well preparing for it. Volt Elite's final corner here. What can Volt do? He was quick in the second sector. He's up to P3. Yeah. So Gary losing out on that tow has definitely cost him a place there. And as you said, Antivirus getting the tow from Logic. Oh, he might get in trouble for that. Although he's cost his teammate anyway. Yeah. Well, I'll leave it up to the stewards, but you could probably classify that as corner cutting in qualifying to gain an advantage. But we'll see what happens. I think Antivirus laps will probably... Yeah.
We've got a bit of towing going on at Racing Point as well.
Yeah. They've all got the toes out today.
Very got some toes here. But, see how the Alpha...
Well, I mean, the Alfa Romeo toe was a perfect example of it can go wrong. And it very well did.
I think Ghost
speeds up. Yeah, speeds up. Yeah, speeds up's 5/10 down. So he's not improved. There's a bit of traffic behind. So yeah, speeds up could fall down the order. Ghost Rider struggling a little bit on that second last corner. Doesn't quite use the full width of the track and does not improve P12 and Merc P11.
Oh,
maybe he was. I don't know whether he was. Going for that.
Okay. It's good job. What's else going on here?
The AI just getting friendly. Now Jones Gang's AI is joining in. Very nice to see from the AI.
Yeah. I'm about to say why is front wing flying off, but nothing to worry about there. As we're just going to see stupid zombie cross line P16.
I don't know whether you noticed that, Josh, but I don't think Speeds Up might have.
On track.
His car disappeared in a bit of a dodgy place. Yeah, but I'll leave it up to the stewards.
Yeah.
Some toes I think maybe did react to your comment.
Oh, did he?
Box. Yeah.
Good. So he's here with us. He's present.
19 drivers as well. It's quite a full, probably the fullest field we've had.
Yeah.
For quite some time. And I think again it reminds me. Well, I think logic. I mean, based on that time, he might run away with it, but I
Unfortunately.
think second to sort of 11th, 5/10ths actually separating Goose and Merck. I think that's about 10 drivers, so
Yeah.
I think we're in for another close race, which is
Hopefully.
what we do love to see in Tier 2. That's what Tier 2 is all about. DTF1 Tier 2.
We shouldn't expect this race to be a one-stop. It's
No, I don't think so, unless someone does the alternative strategy.
yeah.
Beaver Time, I think, picked up a 5-place grid penalty for
Did
some
yeah.
reason. Actually, I've just noticed, don't know why.
Once again, though, as we said earlier in the session, Goose Slayer putting in one lap right at the start, and it's
Yeah.
it's in P2.
Mm.
But
No, so I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I look forward to every Tier 2 race now, really. But I think it's a close one. Again, actually, I've just third Volt Elites down to obese mode in 7th. That's just over a half. Well, half a tenth.
yeah,
So that's really close. 34.012, and then obese 134.079. So that's really, really tight between all of those drivers. And hopefully we'll have a clean race and some good hard racing. I think we're in for a good race. 2-stop, as Josh was sort of alluding to, is most likely. So we'll see how it goes.
yeah,
It seems a bit slow loading in, doesn't it? But
yeah. I'm sorry, I haven't got
we'll let it work itself out. Yeah.
I haven't got a timer at the top of my screen or anything.
No, I don't either.
So,
I think it's because we're spectating. So yeah. But as all, I would like, before the race starts, I would like to say a big thank you to our sponsors for this race. Scoobie Snacks, available at a convenience store near you. And this, of course, is the is it Scoobie Doobie? I don't even know. The Abu Doobie GP DTF1. This is Tier 2. Tier 1 to come in. Wow, what's the time now? At 8:45. At 8:45.
yeah.
So Tier 1 to come as well. In DTF1. Have you seen who's typed in the chat?
Nope. Go on. Let's read out.
He does want to stay relevant a little bit, I think. If I'm
Who's
honest.
this?
The man formerly known as Shadow.
Okay. What is being said? I can't see the
I won't
chat,
go into
obviously,
details,
yeah.
but can you not? It's just something about Bold, but
Oh right. Well, I'm sure Paul's watching, and
nothing too bad. It's just the usual, really. But
no, it's something like
yeah,
Bald well, but yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, that's so.
Alright, as Bold said, let's see who's going to ready up early.
Have we got ready up? I did that earlier actually because Harry seemed a bit pissed.
I know. I just told him.
I completely forgot again.
I just told him, so we were just joking around, and I was like to him, if anyone does it, just tell them how disappointed we are. They've broken the rules.
Yeah,
Who will break the rules here?
I think everyone's been a good boy. No. Come on, someone do it for the entertainment. No, okay. No, no victims, but we'll get underway shortly, I imagine.
Yeah. Predictions for the race? Any? I think we know who the favourite is.
Yep. You know what? Let's go for a bit of a
based on qualifying.
outside the box podium. So we'll go with, we'll go with logic for the win.
Yeah.
Let's change it up a little bit. The podium. Let's go for. Ooh. Should we go for Trooper P2 and Volt P3?
Yeah. You've got to get a Haas in there somewhere.
I had to.
Someone
yeah,
has
I had
readied
to. Otherwise, they might have had a go at me. So.
Yeah, I think someone did ready up, so I don't know
They
whether
did,
that's.
Mr. Lurkin, but have they said to ready it up?
I'm not sure. I'll let them decide that. I'll leave it in their capable hands.
Apparently it was elusive, but maybe I'm wrong. But we are underway now, under the lights.
Under the lights.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about this track, at least. Maybe not. I think the game does it a lot more justice than real life does.
Oh yeah,
To be
100%. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll see. What's the tyre choice?
Yeah, everyone below 10th on the mediums, with an exception of Mr. Lurking himself.
Lurking in P14 for the moment.
On the softs. Someone's breaking a marker ball. I don't know if you can see that.
Is it? Who's continuing my proud tradition this week?
God,
let's see. I want to see who's destroying these marker boards, continuing the proud tradition. I can't see anyone. Is anyone going to destroy the DRS signs?
Come on.
Can't see them. I don't know who it would be actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I know a few people are doing it in the practice sessions.
Oh, there we go.
I think I did it for.
It is. Troopers breaking
Who's the culprit?
boards.
Trooper.
Yeah, in the Ferrari. There you go. I don't think.
Yeah, I think I did it.
For that, but I could be wrong.
I think there's a chance there might eventually be a rule about it. I just did it to mess with Mr. Shamu. I think it was on Sunday or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
He's going to break another one? No. I'll let trophies back in. So if someone's take out all the bollards next.
The teams are quite spaced out as well. I mean, we've got Alfa Romeo, Williams, Haas, Ferrari. I mean, Antivirus is in 5th, but...
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, you don't want to... I mean, it's helpful if you have 2 cars up there, but it can also be a hindrance in terms of pit stops in a way, but...
I don't know if I'm seeing a very laggy antivirus here.
You are. Let's keep an eye. I probably can't really see now because he's getting onto the grid, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it for the start. There's your predicted pit stop strategy at the bottom of your screen. Didn't think it for you, but
I don't think I got it. I think we got it right at the start of the race.
Yeah.
19 viewers I can see at the overlay. Thank you for watching. Just about to hit lights out in Abu Dhabi, round 11, DTF1 Tier 2. That's probably a bit of a better angle. I'll try to adjust it as we head underway. So Goose Slayer versus Logic at the front. And the lights are out, and away we go. Goose and Logic going at it, but Goose dropping back as the Haas has pipped him to it. They're nearly 3 wide behind. Antivirus is lagging, and there's a spinner, and there's more spins, and there's more, and it's chaos out of turn 1.
Yeah, we've got 4
runaway
drives already.
And, yeah, safety car or virtual. Oh, they're still trying to park. It's like a parking lot. They're all trying to get underway again, and Merc and speeds up down to 17th and 18th. Well, you're definitely right. It should have been a safety car. I don't know whose fault that was, but I think the lagging didn't help matters.
Could still come good, you know. Vault P2, Trooper P5 at the moment. They managed to survive the turn 1 scare. But long way to go, of course. Yeah, from my that seems pretty hectic.
I have just timed out, you know who from the Twitch chat, so you are all able to speak freely.
Oh, okay. Was we getting some?
Oh, Japella and Antivirus here as well. Antivirus has dropped back, so. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, he is lagging.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's lagging.
Oh,
really
we've got 3
badly, to be honest.
Who's that between? Oh, I missed that. Oh. I think it was
Antivirus and stuff.
Merck's going to be a bit pissed, I imagine. I think he got caught up in the catastrophe.
Yeah. Yeah, Japella attacking the back of Ghost Rider.
As you say.
Yeah, I mean, if he was lagging, it's a bit of a difficult one, but.
As we said.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, and Japella in the wall hard. I think he must have wing damage, and he's going to have to pit.
Logic.
If you get on the curb too hard there, you can easily do that. Harry
Already?
and myself have done it in practice races.
We've got,
The
quite,
Japella
we've got quite a few pitted.
having to pit early. Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, FBY Logic running away with this already. 2.3 ahead of the Haas. He's actually created a decent gap to the Williams behind him, so good start for him.
Yeah.
Are we going to see Ferrari team orders, or is this going to be...
Well, based on qualifying,
Yeah,
not so sure, are we?
we'll have to
Trouble
keep an
at
eye out
Ferrari.
for that part. But, big benefiter from that start, stupid zombie, P9.
Yeah, good to see him up there, actually. I think he's been a bit, maybe a bit unlucky with some of the races, not quite showing what he can do yet, but running in the points for Mercedes. As Ghost Rider and Antivirus go at it. Antivirus ahead.
Biggest losers, of course, Elusive, down 11 places from the start. Speeds up down to P13. Both the racing points, actually. That's a big off there from Hal. He's got a 5-second penalty for that. He might be able to get that removed. I think he just braked way too late.
Well, if he braked too late, I'd probably say it's his own fault.
As
you said, the Logic.
But,
yeah, I think Logic. I mean, Goose Slayer did a faster lap than the race leader. I think it was without DRS, so there might still be hope. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh,
I think there could easily be a safety car at some point. So.
Well, after that start,
we'll see how it goes.
I would hope so. To be honest.
Yeah. Well, that should have been a safety car, really. Possible red flag if we could make that call. King Trooper on the back of Gary. Here's going to get DRS. Are the Ferraris going to go at it? Trouble at Ferrari. Are we going to see more?
Oh.
Not quite. Unless Gary, Mr. Gandalf's going to go back at him, who will get DRS on this next straight.
Yeah, don't count Sober yet, I imagine.
Will the sparks begin to fly? I think both had a little bit of a dodgy exit.
And that is in sector 1.
Is that Hal? It's Hal, isn't it? I believe.
On the hard as well. I'm not surprised, to be honest. They're a bit ugly, but
yeah, they're not great.
Gary already with a penalty. And here we've got the Ferraris fighting for track position here. And who is that going on?
Trooper's off.
Yeah. Wow.
I only caught the end of that. Did Trooper just go off?
I don't know. I caught. I was only going wheel to wheel.
Well, it looks like before our very eyes, dark clouds overhead, and the storm is brewing at Ferrari.
Yes.
Gary taken over recently, and maybe the troubles continuing on track. Not all is well at the Scuderia family.
They need to watch out.
From what we can see.
Obese and Jones gang are right on the back of them.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
Now 3 seconds behind podium places.
Yeah. Do you think Matteo Binotto is calling the shots here?
Probably, yeah, probably. Master plan, of course.
Well, they're only costing each other time now, and Gary 3 seconds off Goose and under attack from plenty of drivers, and I think his teammate King Trooper will be right at him again. The former team principal Ferrari, he wants revenge. You took my team, Gary, and I want it back. And he's down the inside here.
See the flashing lights on Gary's car there. I think he's going to come back, you know. He's going to try.
Yeah, I do apologise slightly to Ferrari because we are playing this up a little bit, but it's fun to do. So we'll
here he comes again. Look.
Make a meal
He's going to make a move this time. No, he stays.
He backed off a little bit. Mr. Gandalf.
Well,
Trooper ahead for now.
That's just added a little bit of spice to the race, of course.
Well, it's definitely helped Volt and Goose, though, isn't it? A big deal. And Logic. So.
I've only just noticed it is overcast, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. It's not going to rain as much as we'd like it to. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Based on the percentages, is anyone going to pit? The gap to Logic has fallen. Actually,
it has.
So.
It has. Maybe
well, he might be managing as well, though.
Key position changes further down the field. Oh, good scrap there between Hal and Electro Freeze. The P16, a bit of contact there. We've got a spin.
Oh, whoa. King Tripper the wrong way round. And we didn't see it. Was there somehow contact with the other Ferrari? Did the Ferraris come together again?
Has he got wing damage? Is he able to carry on?
Probably not, but... Yeah, I think he probably spun of his own accord, but did it affect Gary?
Oh, I'm struggling on them now.
Well, I think we all know what happened. Gandalf used one of his bloody spells again on his Ferrari teammate. Sent him a big message there. It is my team. Gandalf is in charge now.
You shall
and I'm not
pass.
letting you get away with that. Exactly. You shall not pass.
There you go. But yeah, maybe that's my prediction gone then.
Yeah.
But
it's a really easy corner to spin on, to be fair.
As
So, I don't blame him.
Glide past Beaver.
Yeah, we just caught the end of that. Yeah, no, it's really easy to spin at that corner. We saw plenty of drivers do it the other day, and it's someone in the wall off the hairpin. Well, Hal's off. The hard tyre is really not working out for Racing Point's secret weapon.
Both Racing Points struggling, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, Speeds Up's going to have to do another one of his miracle drives, isn't he?
He is. He's like the Paris in, you know, he's, it's all about luck, but, you know, he's a good driver, and hopefully we can see a safety car that'll bring him back into play.
Yeah, Jones gang pitting this lap 5.
Yeah.
Looking to challenge on the undercuts.
That gap at the top as well, starting to creep back up a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah. As always.
King Tripper pitting as well. His tyres were gone, I'm sure, after that spin. He'll have ground to make up. But that's why, you know, you can't cross this man. Gary 5000, also known as Gandalf, out on track. He has a habit of making unfortunate incidents occur out on the racetrack. He's a very dangerous man to race, isn't he, Josh?
Yeah. Simple answer, to be honest. But,
Yellow flags? Is that retirement?
It is a retirement. Hal has retired. Front wing change for Electro Freeze, and what's happened there?
Yeah. He'll keep going, but he might be in danger of getting lapped before too long. Although these, the guys up front do have to pit still, of course, so... see. Oh, and Elusive and Larrikin going at it. On this DRS zone here. Mr. Lurking is going to be straight at Elusive here.
Owen.
Contact there.
Yeah, Owen is Tripper going to send him down the inside. He has got past Mr. Lurking.
Yeah, well, came out of nowhere, but looks like a good move.
Yeah, seizing the opportunity when it came. We've got
plenty of drivers pitting.
Yeah.
As well. The box is busy. The box is busy. Gary pitting as well. Interesting from Gary. He assured me earlier he was going to pit onto the. He was going to do a one-stop. That was clearly his eyes. Logic getting past him. He wouldn't have wanted to be caught up in that.
Oh, he's got big damage. He's going to have to pit, I imagine.
Oh, and Gary and Japella battling on the pit lane exit. Gary on the soft tyres. Japella going to brake later. Defends well, actually, Japella, to be fair to him there. That's not worked out for Gary.
Keep an eye out for this.
Merc past Ghost Rider.
We could see Trooper get past Elusive here as well. Yeah, I think we are. He's got the advantage. He has the DRS wing flaps open.
Yeah,
two speed advantage.
2 Ferrari overtakes in the same lap.
Smooth operator there. Up into P30.
Japella might be back at Gary though. This is what this track allows you to do. DRS on the next straight. He's too far back. Is Elusive too far back on the other Ferrari? I think he is.
Beaver's holding up Vault here, which has allowed
it's helping Mr. Goose, isn't it?
Logic to pull a gap again.
Yeah, I think as I said, I think it's more about Goose getting the advantage of anything. I think they know, or contacted the back of Beaver there. But yes, I think it's more about. Yeah, I think they'll be battling for second more than first, really. Obese Pits, Stupid Zombie in the lead of the race. That's nice to see. Oh, well, I might have just jinxed him.
Yeah, I've jinxed that. Oh, and
I apologise. I
I
apologise.
don't eat the barrier, but oh no, it's got wind damage.
Yeah, I think he must do. Hit it
Shame.
very hard.
Oh, it's about the 50-meter marker board.
I think you just have to lift a little bit on that corner as the race develops, because it's not an easy one. Logic up to P2.
New race
Of course,
again.
Merc and Ghost have to pit. Merc's done well though. I mean, I know he's not pitted yet, but he's somehow in P1. He should get that 5-second removed if it's happened in the opening. If it happened at the start, which I believe it probably did.
Yeah. Here comes Logic around the outside. He's moved there.
Yeah.
Fresher tyres.
Well, Merc, there's no point in him fighting that too hard in a way, as
No,
I
of
always
course.
say. He's not really battling Logic, he still has to pit, so...
Oh, and we've got a 3-car scrap here. As Obese moves through. So is Geppetto, I think.
Zombie with the damage. So he's, again, going to be wise. He's not really going to fight them because he's got far inferior downforce. Yeah, that did allow Goose to close in on Volt. He's well within DRS at the moment. Fastest lap of the race by Logic as Merc hits.
Yeah, interesting to see what Merc goes on to then. It's going to be the mediums. Oh, he's got the 5 seconds.
That's going to hurt him really. I mean, I think he should get removed afterwards, but tricky one. He must have got that from the start then, maybe. We'd guess.
Well, it's clear he's 2-stopping then. We'll keep an eye out for that.
I still think you have to in a way, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, what's going on here? Here we go. Oh.
I think the cars are a little bit spaced out at the moment.
Yeah, we're in a bit
should
of
see some battles. Bit of a lull, but they're gaining on Ghost Rider, who's yet to... I think Ghost Rider, the only driver yet to pit. He might risk the 1-stop, having started outside the points.
That gap. I think Jones is going to start to close these guys in as well.
Yeah, depends if they get past Ghost quickly. I think they will do on the fresher tyres. Red Bull, Mr. Shamrock might pull him in this lap as well. We'll see.
Interesting from Gary.
They are on the back of it.
Running the softs, but
yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that. I think, as I said, my intelligence, my conversation with him, he sort of suggested he was going to do a 1-stop. So I said, never trust Gandalf. Very dangerous out on track and before and after races.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, Volt's really, really close to the back of the Ghost Rider. He's going to swing in wide and get the better exits. He'll get DRS as well. I don't think the Red Bull can really defend this. And he might have Goose Slayer attacking from behind as well.
Yeah, I imagine Goose Slayer will get through on the next straight. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did well. I think he just braked a bit late, but it's really easy to do that, I think, because when you're on far fresher tyres, Goose, I think, is going to get by. He might try to stick with it, but yeah, I think wise from Ghost Rider there. He's not really fighting these guys, really. He just needs to concentrate on his own pace and hope things come good for him in the end. Maybe he's going to try a 1-stop.
Yeah, as you said, we are in a bit of a lull phase here. Not much going on.
Typical typical Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Yeah, a bit of a ball fest, but you know, only takes for one spin that can change everything. So
Yeah.
one mistake, I say.
The Scoobie Doobie GP. I think the man formerly known as Shadow has messaged me on Discord. I won't look at it yet, but
I'm about to say, should we get some of the whilst waiting for some action? Should we get some of the comments from the chat box or something?
I think most of it's I don't know whether it's worth talking about.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out as well. But I think Joe's going actually. He's just going to get past Ghost Rider here.
Oh yeah.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing
absolutely.
happening. I think everyone else is pretty much a second behind, more than a second behind. So
Yeah, I think just keep an eye on the undercuts. Quite possibly. Is that Larrikin and Merck battling as well? Actually, out the hairpin.
oh, we've got a spinner. Oh, please.
Oh,
That's sounding horrible. It
That-
is.
Russell.
Yeah.
It's really lit up the back tyres there. You can see all that smoke. Well, I don't
Ooh.
really want a safety car in a way because I think it's sort of.
Is it retired? No, I'm
I
confused.
don't think so.
Oh, I'll
It's
get
going really
confused.
slowly. I
well.
think. Mercedes enters the pit lane. Mercedes still not very many points in both tiers. I think they've still only got 9 in this Tier 2 championship, so gonna have to hope Stupid Zombie can do something, but after that spin, I think he's not really going to be able to do much. So Ghost Rider in the Red Bull versus Gary in the Ferrari. These two do know each other very well in real life, and Ghost Rider nearly spins in front.
How convenient.
So Gandalf, is he going to get another victim here?
Yeah,
Around the
Ooh.
outside, brakes late. Gets it done, might have compromised himself a little bit on the exit, and he's swinging. The Red Bull has a
Swinging and
look.
swaying.
Gandalf has it covered. Used another one of his spells, undoubtedly, on the poor Red Bull. Victimising his opponents in the Ferrari.
Stupid Zombie has left, so
Yeah.
that's probably just internet issues, I imagine.
Yeah. I think Goose is still keeping pace with Volts.
Yeah.
Not close enough to get past, though. I think there's a Haas and a Williams as well. Beaver getting past Larrikin. Again, maybe it's just a little bit too easy for them on that big straight. It is very hard to defend there if you don't get DRS, really.
Yeah.
And they get a good run on you. So,
Fresh tyres as well, so.
I think I said just keep an eye out for the undercuts.
Oh,
I think, and a yellow flag. Yeah, Electro Freeze. The dreaded turn 3. And he's got to be a little bit careful, yeah, 'cause he's just going to do it again because the tyres are so hot. And he's got to be a little bit careful because the leaders are starting to approach.
He's going to spin back.
Obese gets past Ghost Rider as well.
There we go.
Stays out of the way. Does well to stay out of the way. Ghost Rider pitting.
Oh.
I imagine he might go into the hards. Oh, softs actually.
Oh, a bit wide there from Russell. Yeah, I believe he's on wheel for this race. He was mentioning this earlier.
Yeah.
That he had to do a late switch.
Yeah, could be why.
So, Ghost Rider finally picks. Comes out in P13 on soft.
Yeah, I don't know whether he maybe left it a bit too late because
Oh, I thought you were going to make the
Really,
move on.
he had a look.
Just lurking.
Lurking was.
He's going to get the
alright,
RS.
he didn't get him in,
Will
is
be
he?
him. Oh, nice move. On the inside, it will have
Yeah,
traction
good
as well. Look
overtake,
at
actually.
Japella getting involved as well.
Oh yeah, he's come out of nowhere. He's going to get DRS as well. So
Yeah,
Mr. Larry Lurking, it didn't work
The
out
big
for him that
loser.
time around.
sounds a bit awful, but like the biggest loser in that little
Yeah.
scrap. I think Japella could get past Ghost Rider here as well. He has done.
He is. He's on mediums though, so
Yeah.
Ghost might be able to stick with him for a bit.
As
They're gaining on, I think, Beaver quite quickly.
We've got another spinner.
Trooper and antivirus getting close. Yellow flags. And, oh, it's Russell, I think, letting people past. That seemed okay. Electro Freeze retires in the pits.
Yeah. Sensible, of course.
Oh, and I think King Trooper must have had a little bit of a spin there. Seemed to lose a bit of time. Yeah, so I think Japella and Ghost Rider attacking. It's Beaver time. I hope Williams say that to him when they need him to push. It's Beaver time. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I think he is. Oh.
Japella getting past, isn't he?
Yeah.
We missed that. Gets it done though.
Although
Merck's going to get past Elusive.
I think Beaver is going to get the DRS here. Yes.
Yeah, he is. Possible mistake by Japella.
Swoop right back past. And I think Ghost Rider might be licking his lips as well. Let's see what see what's made of this.
Japella should be back at him though. On the better tyres maybe at this stage, maybe.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's close. Yellow flags. Is that Russell or Stupid Zombie?
Oh no.
So the Williams run it.
No,
Mercedes P16 and 17. Yeah, it's another bad day at the office for Mercedes.
Yeah.
Only 9 points in this tier. Really not. Do they have regular tier 2 drivers? I think they do, don't they? Slow cheater.
I'm not sure they do, you know.
I think it's slow cheater, maybe zombie as well.
Speed up. Sure. Had a bit of a poor day. You know, we was on about him earlier.
A bit of a stinker.
A comeback potential.
I think he's missed too many races, unfortunately, as well, to stay in the title fight necessarily.
Yeah. No, I'd agree. You know,
I mean, I still think. I mean, to be fair to Merck, if he gets any sort of points today,
well,
you know, you've just got to keep
P9.
on.
And he's on the 2-stop, isn't he? I believe.
Really. Yeah. I think he's still in a decent position. Yeah. I think, from what we can tell, I mean, he's on the same strategy as everyone around him, I believe.
Resource has come back.
Yeah, Ghost Rider back at Beaver time here. Ghost Rider looks like he's going to get this done on 5-lap fresher softs. Beaver's going to brake late, but he can't really do too much, I think, to defend that when Ghost Rider is on the better tyres.
Only just halfway through this race, but I hope we do see a bit of action, to be honest, for the second half.
Yeah, I can watch out for the undercuts.
Yeah.
Really.
Pit stops is going to
There's not been a safety car yet, so...
Not yet, there's always time for one, of course. We normally get the most action on the last few laps, so we are going to have to be patient, I think.
Should we try to curse a safety car into
I think we should, yeah. I
might have to borrow Gandalf's spellbook on this occasion.
Someone spin off turn 3 or 4, I think it is. Along right hander.
Safety car, Aperio. Don't worry everyone, the safety car is on its way.
We'll have to get the Lord to summon one for us.
Divine Intervention, Part 2. Yeah, Ferrari have timed that well there, actually, to be fair to Mr. Bonotto on this occasion. He's in the clean air, Gary, looking for the undercut. He'll be attacking Elusive soon. Elusive on 13-lap-old mediums.
Yeah, I think
Gary should gain
quick. He should pit soon, I imagine, Elusive. But, try and keep the two Ferrari drivers away from each other, is what I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I think there'll be words exchanged after this race.
Yeah.
That's probably been the best part of this race, actually.
Probably. Well, it's been what we'll call it eye-catching, one to watch.
I sort of overhyped it a little bit. But,
nah, you didn't. Yeah. Fine. Everything that he said is completely relatable. There goes Gary down the inside. Lovely move there on the Red Bull.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Elusive tried to fight back at him a little bit, but at the end of the day, Gary's tyres are far fresher, so
Oh, we got
you're
a
going to struggle to
Jones
defend.
gang in the pit.
Yeah. Reacting to Gary, maybe.
Seems to go on the good side of everyone at the moment.
Jones gang.
Yeah. I know you're going to say.
Well, you've always loved him,
I
haven't
thought
you?
you might say that, but
You've always rated Jones gang very
yeah.
highly.
10 out of 10. To be fair, I've always had my hats off when you get, especially when you got that weekend when you got the win. I think he won, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good fit. It was a sort of a feel-good win, I think, to be fair to him. It's close to Gary there on the exit. I think that undercut did work. They reacted in time at AlphaTauri.
Only just, but it's
Gary
gonna
will
be...
get DRS, yeah. If he gets the right exit.
I have managed to get the chat open on my phone, to be fair, and wow. Comments that should not be said live, so we'll
Well, I'm just going to time him out again.
yeah, we'll keep them.
Let's see how many accounts he's got.
Well, I expect another few, I imagine, but yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on them.
Weather the storm.
Yeah, on that.
Well, the thing is, our sponsors, Scoobie Snacks, this Grand Prix, Scoobie Doobie GP,
Yeah.
DTF1 round
We've
11,
taken
sponsored
them.
by Scoobie Snacks.
We forgot to do the
they
zoinks at
do
the
not-
start, or jeepers, or...
Great, zoinks. I did the I did the jinkies after turn 1.
yeah. But,
If there's a good overtake, I'll try to do another jinkies.
fair enough.
Yeah, that's up to the drivers to impress me enough to do it.
I was to say, Chappelle's had a bit of a... I know he didn't... I know he had a qualifying ban, but he's had a bit of a... average, to say the least.
Ineffective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
average
I think he
race,
spun,
it's
as I
quality.
said, like in the last sector, which I think's probably hurt him overall.
Yeah.
How well do you think he's adapted to life in Tier 2?
If I was to rate him out of 10, I'd probably give it a 6, maybe.
Bit of a struggle, really.
Yeah.
I think he can do much better.
I'm about to
He
say, I
doesn't really
think
seem
he's
to have
done
lived
better
up
in
to his
Tier 1.
potential. Yeah, definitely. I'd agree with that.
Which just doesn't mean...
His results were stronger in Tier 1.
Yeah.
Definitely, really. Yeah, I know. Yeah, as you said, yeah, it doesn't really...
He's
Bit of a
Tier
weird
2
one,
than
really.
he's Tier 1. But,
I would say so.
I mean, there's
I'm
a
biased.
lot of quick drives in here that can easily make Tier 1, wink to the AlphaTauri driver. But,
I think anyone in the top 9
yeah.
has the outright
yeah.
pace. And Antivirus would be another contender. And Elusive. So... It's a bit like F2. If anyone watched F2 last week, they sort of made the point that, without being harsh to anyone here, the drivers in F2 are very quick, but you've got to bear with them because they make more mistakes. So
Yeah.
you saw that in the F2. If anyone watched the F2 races last week, you did see that very much in their races.
Interesting this from
Goose
Haas.
reacts. Oh! Is Ferrari in the wall? Ferrari in the wall.
That is Trooper,
I think it's
isn't it?
Trooper.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
wasn't both.
I thought it was Gary.
That
but,
wasn't Ferrari's come together, was it? And we've got a 3-car battle here between. I think Gary's lost out somehow.
Yeah.
The Murky's going to be a sitting duck here, I imagine.
The AlphaTauris are going to have to work together.
Yeah.
But
do
are we
everything
gonna?
they can.
Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it?
There goes-
Jinkies, what a move down the inside!
I think is Jones going to send it as well? No, he's going to be patient.
Zoinks! Jeepers, what a move!
Oh, God's sake. And we've got another Mercedes offline man.
The Mercedes are keeping each other company
Yeah.
back like HRTs. Unfortunately for them.
Trooper's really struggling now. Here comes Speed up.
You forget as well that stupid zombie was first at one point, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was. And then
he hadn't stopped, but yeah, his use of the
spin.
spin, I think, just unravelled ever since, unfortunately.
Gary did hold off Jones again, actually, on that second straight, which
Yeah.
quite surprising. But, oh,
Yeah,
that is
Trooper
Trooper.
mowing the grass back here.
I think he.
Unfortunately.
Did you see how he went off, or?
I think he just lost it turn 3 again.
Okay.
I had it on
He's
TV
doing-
cam and I did sort of see it. Merck's going to pits.
Oh, we've got a safety car! Wow. Wow. Merck's picked the perfect time then, hasn't he, really?
I'm not sure because he's not going to get the delta advantage.
Oh,
Maybe,
the safety
isn't it?
car's coming out behind him. Well, there you go. He's after it. He's after it.
Get
Go
back
on,
here,
safety
Merck.
car. That would have helped Merck to, in the sense that everyone behind will have had to slow down to a delta.
They've got a choice to make now, though. Do they go softs or mediums? And if they don't have mediums left, then this could be a bit of a problem for some of them.
Yeah. Logic's just put onto the mediums, actually. I didn't notice that. So was Volt. Goose on the mediums.
Yeah.
Gary on the mediums. It'll be interesting to see what these will do now. Obese is going to pit, which is perfect for him.
I told you the my spell would work.
It did work. Yeah, you're right. But
Thank you, Mr. Gandalf, for letting me borrow your spell book. Very much appreciated.
there goes Obese.
Was Logic pitting?
It is pitting for the soft.
That's interesting. It depends how quickly we get underway, but I mean, I quite like the mediums here personally.
It's
Like,
interesting actually
he's giving up
because
track position.
he's
so-
going onto the softs and he didn't look that good on the softs. You know, he had.
Yeah,
I'd-
towards the
I'd
end. I
argue
don't know if
that
he
Volt
he
was
might
a
have been
little bit
preserving,
quicker.
but
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I see. He's given himself a challenge to overtake 3 drivers. Gary pitted as well, actually. I think most of them have just pitted for softs. Antivirus up to P6. The guys who have stayed out, I think it might benefit them the most.
That was interesting. That elusive came to a full stop. Very strange, but
Effects of Delta, I don't know.
a very mixed up order now. We've got Fox Lobster in the chat box. Go on Volt. So showing his support, of course, for his. We call him.
He
We call him a
found-
slave or
and
an
it's-
employee. Which one's that?
Oh, you're employed by Haas. I'll let you to decide whether you're slaves or employees.
We'll call it employees.
You know better than I do.
Yeah, we'll call it. But employed. Don't worry.
You say employees with a gun to your head, I'm sure.
Well, no comment on that one. But,
Yeah, I mean, I think it was maybe worth staying out. I mean, Volt's tyres are quite new, so are Goose's. And I think if we get a DRS train, it might not be that easy to actually overtake. Everyone's going to fill up on the ERS and the fuel, I would imagine. We should get about 5 laps of running.
Yeah,
It should come
something
in
like
next
that.
lap, but we need
Trooper to.
the Mercedes at the back to catch up, don't we?
Yeah. He's actually back in this now. You know, I think he was on slap down.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Zombie is as well. I mean, I think Zombie might pit at the end of a lap, and if he does, I think he needs to pit really because his tyres are too old. But
Socks has your answer in the
yeah.
in the
Does
chat. So there you go.
I'm not surprised. Good on him.
Wow, what are you trying to say?
That's how you motivate drivers.
Don't miss a race or I'll fucking kill you. But yeah. To be fair, Volt has been there, and he, you know, he's leading now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, him and Goose, I think, have both been quite steady this race, to be fair.
yeah, not much attacking done by Goose actually, but you know, so
You don't need to a
took
lot
a
of the
minute.
time, though, I think.
No, exactly,
in
yeah.
league races, you know.
Merc P8.
I mean, I like to battle people, don't get me wrong, but it just costs you time, really. You fight too hard and it can create instants, so yeah.
I was about to say, Merc P8, how delighted I am to see that. But,
Yeah, he's got a chance to gain some more places,
good,
but
good. I shouldn't be biased,
Gary
but, you
in
know.
front. I'll let you be biased towards Merc since I know you have such a special relationship.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Yeah, it might come in this lap.
I think he will,
Ferrari
yeah.
is
Even if Troop
catching
don't
the
catch her up.
field.
Catch up.
I still think Zombie probably should pit, really, but
Yeah, I'm not
his
sure. I'm
tyres
not
are
sure I really
dead.
understand that, but you know,
I thought
maybe
he
he
was
can
going to
prove
pit
us wrong.
last lap, but Trooper did. Yeah, unless he just doesn't have any tyres left, but I think he should do. Maybe he doesn't though, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Safety car in this lap. Someone's
still-
lagging behind.
Trooper's got to hurry up here, hasn't
Yeah, he'll be alright, I think.
he?
But Logic will slow it. Sorry, Volt will slow it down. So.
Well, keep an eye out for the single file restart because that
Single
is a new,
file.
That is a new rule now, isn't it? So
Yeah. In DTF1, you have to go single file, otherwise you're gonna get.
I'm not seeing much
Hammered
single.
by
I mean,
Bold.
I'm seeing antivirus like all over the
By the
place.
stewards.
But
Yeah, he seems to do it when he's closer to other cars, like the start.
we have.
I think Volt is gonna go out the corner. Is he gonna hit the limiter though? I think he's alright.
Trooper
I think
hasn't
he's alright.
caught
It
up,
looked single file.
So
Yeah, it didn't quite work out then.
it looks single file to me, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat box if you caught someone breaking the rule. Goose on the back of a Volt, actually, on the
Talking of
mediums.
braking, I was about to say Goose brakes a little bit too late there.
Oh, and Logic and
Yeah.
Jones gang getting out.
Look at the
Well.
traction. Oh, that was a bit close.
Well, Logic
This
knows he has to
straight
get
line
these moves
speed
done,
test now.
really.
Bold's put a really weird face into the into the chat box. I'm
Bold
not
is
quite
watching,
sure what
the
it
stewards
is.
are watching. It's like a robot sort of head, isn't it? I think.
I'm just gonna, possibly, yeah.
I think,
Always
yeah.
watching. There you go.
Antivirus
Oh, big, yeah.
past Gary, I think.
I'm not sure. He's
Fell
lagging everywhere.
back.
With all due respect. And Chapella's gonna go for it on Merc. Just runs out of room in the end.
Merck's having none of it.
Yeah.
Retains the place. Yeah, we'll try to cover it, all the overtakes, but everyone's really close. 5 seconds separating the top 10, so we might miss a few. We'll keep watch at the front.
I think the reason Zombie hasn't pit is because he has left.
Oh, okay then. That would make sense.
Yeah. Goose is actually doing a decent job in staying in touch with Volt.
Yeah.
And here goes Logic on the inside of turn 1. Not quite.
Yeah, Goose did well there. Stuck to the racing line. Better speed through the corner and on the exit. The top 3 don't have any penalties at the moment. So
Not yet,
the
no.
fists are out. And it's time to go boxing in Abu Dhabi.
Oh,
4 laps really, do or die.
yeah, Jones Gang's really struggling here. He's going to get
Yeah.
swallowed up. Like...
His tyres are older.
From the Hawk... I don't know if that made any sense, but... Obese into P4. Just about, I imagine. Oh, they're still...
Oh,
clinging onto each other.
oh, Antivirus is lagging in the background as well.
Yeah.
As I said, the fists are out.
I think
The
here
Renault
comes
and
Gary.
Alfa
Watch
Romeo.
out for him.
Good
He's
example
going
of
to switch
that.
to the inside.
Oh, camera angle. Get
Ah,
these
slow
camera
down.
angles.
and-
Oh, Gary.
Oh!
Oh.
And big spin there. And...
Oh, shit.
Ah. And I think someone's out. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Possibly. Bit of a tricky one to judge, really. I'll have to probably see that again.
He is going to be absolutely fuming with that. But back to the fighting up front. We got ignoring yellow flag penalties for Trooper and someone else.
They'll probably get that removed because it's probably to do with Gary.
Yeah.
The Williams has gone off as well. Oh, and he's off again.
It's all kicking off like it always does towards the end of the race.
I don't know. He hit a Red Bull. I don't know whether it was Ghost Rider or Elusive. But
We've got a retirement of Mr. Lurkin.
These things happen because the field is so congested and we've got about, not much time. Everyone on fresh tyres running so closely.
Now, are we going to see
we'll get these substitutions.
A move? Look at the top three. Surely that is locked out here.
They've both got DRS, so haven't they?
On the inside, he's got the tyre advantage. Just about gets the car slowed down up into P2.
Yeah. It's not good for Elite Vault, really.
No.
Could have done with Goose. Same iron, and he's right back on logic. Is he going to get the lead in 2 straights? He's going to go for it around the outside on Vault Elite.
Got it done, hasn't he?
And is he ahead?
Yeah.
He is. Logic
Sox won't be happy.
takes back the lead. Yeah, I mean, I think Vault probably did well as well, because you don't want to spin out at the end of the day. Japella up to P.
Yeah, he's proved me wrong actually this race.
Oh, antivirus.
Oh! I don't know if you saw that. He, for me, went flying off into the barrier.
Antivirus.
Yeah, just completely skip braking.
Yeah.
So no, yeah.
Well, with Gary down in P15 now, do you think Ferrari will be concentrating their efforts on an inquiry about this race? It's not gone to plan, has it? For Team Ferrari.
Trooper's just on the fastest lap, as you say that. I'd say yes, probably. I mean, there'll be questions asked why in early stages of the race they were, they were scrapping and just losing time to those in front where, they could have held on. But
yeah.
As Gary retires.
Oh, and Gary retiring in the pit, and he's going to go straight into the team office, and I'm sure make some calls.
Yeah.
The family is not impressed. Goose at Volt, and Volt is blinking. Goose is going to go for it. Volt's going to outbrake him, but has he braked too late? He's nearly hit the runoff.
And that's P3.
And Goose on the racing line. Yeah, he gets it done. Good racing. Goose sort of faked him out, really. Japella P5. Maybe he heard you talking earlier on.
Maybe he did hear me talking. Oh,
and that
so
6
sorry.
is going up to a 7 or 8 now. Elusive's got past Jones Gang, Trooper and Jones Gang as well battling. Trooper looking for the wide line. Contacts. And we nearly saw another Ferrari in the wall. Trooper on the better tyres gets it done nicely up to P9, so Ferrari might still salvage something from today.
Speeds up.
I just go back to.
Go on.
I go back to qualifying with the Ferraris.
Oh
and
yeah.
I think
yeah.
the toe situation seemed a bit odd to me, but
yeah.
I'll let the new team owner figure that one out.
I was just about to say, speeds up P11 still, even with the safety car advantage. I'm going to have to bring back one of the Brundle quotes. I'm as disappointed, as I'm in Shrek 2. There you go. But he's not going to make a move.
What was the quote?
I think it was when Schumacher retired in the Mercedes, and it was something to do with being disappointed as he is in Shrek 2.
Performance.
You what?
Whatever.
We'll carry on.
Were you saying Shrek 2?
Yeah, Shrek 2, yeah.
What, do you not like Shrek 2?
No, I love Shrek 2. I'm just saying.
Okay. But Martin Brundle doesn't like it.
Yeah, for some reason.
Okay. It's official, everyone. Martin Brundle does not like Shrek 2. Japello and Obese going at it, wheel to wheel.
Oh, yeah. Literally wheel to wheel.
Good stuff from the looks of it. Yeah. Inches. Perhaps not even inches separating those two cars. Yeah, Japella has actually done very well. He's now P4. no penalties for the top 5.
Oh,
Oh,
a lucky car from
oh.
anti.
Mark
Ooms all
getting
round.
the
Zoinks.
gloves off. The gloves are off. Zoinks indeed.
I can't. I can't understand where antivirus is on the track anymore. For all we know, it could be at sector 3.
The viruses have been uploaded, and the antiviruses are not working.
Oh,
Yeah, Jones Gang's lost out
yes.
by not pitting.
Yeah.
Actually, now he's down to P10. He might still
Oh.
be able to nick it, but quite a lot of penalties
speeds up
actually
here,
for all
me,
those guys.
talking about Shrek 2.
Well, Beaver Time might gain quite a lot of places because the 4 drivers in front of him have more than 10 seconds worth of penalties.
Yeah.
So
Here comes speeds up on the last lap of the Scoobie Doobie Grand Prix. Down the inside, lovely move.
speeds up. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Getting it done on track. He's got to build a 2-second gap, though,
Yeah.
I think. And as a Beaver might still knock them out the points of contact.
I can't understand where he is. Is he in front of
Yeah.
Merck? Behind Merck? I just don't know anymore.
Side to side, left to
Up
right.
and down, side to side, like a roller coaster. There you go. He spun round.
Nope.
It has. No,
Did he?
it hasn't.
He's still going to me. He's still going.
Has he got wing damage?
Possibly. Logic
I'm
crosses
sure
the
he
line in
has.
P1.
He has got wing.
Fireworks are out.
Oh, he hasn't got wing damage.
Oh, yeah.
That is ridiculous.
It looked like he was
lad.
going straight off. That's the definition of a Scoobie Doobie Grand Prix there.
Let's have a look at
The
Beaver
roller
then.
coaster
Does he
ride.
progress into the points? I think he did.
I think he did, didn't he? P8 maybe? We'll see on the final
Yeah.
classification.
P9. P9.
I think a solid race in the end. I might upload it to YouTube, I'll see.
Pella driver of the day, so he has completely done me over there. And proved me wrong.
Yeah, fuck you, Josh.
Yeah.
Pardon the French.
What flag is that? I wonder it's not Costa Rica, is it? It's like,
Who's?
North
North Korea, probably.
Yeah.
North Korea. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure if North Korea can watch us, they'll be proud. If they're allowed to
That's
watch
a big
us.
if. It's, yeah. So the top 3 finished how they started.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's quite a lot like real life, really, isn't it?
Yeah, except for in real
Solid
life,
races. From
we
all
don't
of
see an
those,
Alfa
really.
Romeo winning with a Williams and a Haas on the podium, and Mercedes finishing rock
True.
bottom. So
Yeah, I did say I was like, well, they're racing like HRT at the back. That was the case for them, unfortunately.
we're in a bit of a reverse realistic grid.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, really. I think Williams and AlphaTauri are the only 2 teams to get both drivers in the points. Ferrari, it did not go for plan.
Words of discussion.
Possible. Yeah, I'll be interested to look at the Discord because there might be some trouble at Team Ferrari, trouble in the Scuderia family for the new team owner to resolve.
Sorry, what's this?
As I said, the top 3 all did very well. Driver of the day, I'd say probably Japella.
I'd agree with you on that one.
Started
Proved me wrong,
P17,
so I can't
gained
go with
13
anyone else.
places. Safety car probably helped him, but I think he probably did the most overtakes under that safety car, so a deserved recovery. But yeah, solid race. Tier 1 is in, I think, about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Feel free to watch my stream. Hopefully there'll be a Tier 1 TV stream. I think that will hopefully be Smug and possibly Larry lurking. I hope so.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah, but say
I think
thank you for
Smug's racing
watching.
actually.
Is he? Maybe not then. Hopefully someone does though, but
Yeah, I think
we'll
they
see.
will. But, yeah.
yeah. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hopefully see you later for some tier 1. Bye for now.